All right. I believe family is everything. I also believe that faith comes first. I also believe that practice makes persistence as much as it does perfection. I'm searching for my identity. I'm searching for uh, a platform I can put myself on. And it's really gotten to the point where I have come down to this fundamental parable, which is in a changing world, it pays to be a specialist. No, no, no. I'm going to rephrase that. In a changing world, it pays to be a generalist. But in a world that stays the same, it pays to be a specialist. I want to announce to everybody that I know, everybody that's been following me, and everybody that loves me, I love you back. I'm 31 years old, but I'm still in my prime. I'm a professional disc golfer. There is no hiding it. There is no other way around it. I'm up and coming, and that's what I want to talk about in the sport right now. Is how to manage yourself and how to deal with things when you know you're up and coming in the sport. For those who have seen me throw, I have, like I said, I just started a year ago. I've been able to throw a frisbee my entire life, or a disc, ever since I was a child. I didn't know about the sport until I was 30 years old. I wish I knew about it earlier because I would have conditioned myself earlier. But I'm calling all the competition out there around the state of Colorado. You may not know me, but you're going to know me because I want to healthily increase the competition in this state. Um, I moved here from Baltimore about 3 months ago, and one thing that I really wanted to do when I moved out here, besides get a job, was to really see what's going on with the disc golf scene around here. Um, I've been playing with this group called Winter Warriors, Winter Group. We're up in Fort Collins today. I played very well. Um, you know, uh, my destroyers hitting 350. My understable drivers are going 400. It's not like I have to really kill myself to throw it like that. Um, but I know, I'm confident about where I am in the sport. For those who have seen me throw, you know what I'm talking about. Um, but you know, I'm looking forward to just scoping out all of the courses. You know, and this is where I'm at. I feel like I am really up and coming. Scoping out all the courses. You know, not every shot's going to be the same. You can keep practicing and practicing and practicing, and you'll still make some errant shots. But if you go ahead and start playing the courses around the area, map them out, scope them out, knowing that you already have the talent, and then develop the muscle memory of knowing how to play the tee pads, knowing what distances certain obstacles are between the tee pad and the basket. Really getting a feel for the courses around you, knowing that you already have that foundational skill level. Um, then once you do that, that's where you can elevate yourself to be like, okay, now I see myself at the top. And I'm not going to stop practicing disc golf until I'm all the way at the top. That's how I feel. That's what I want to do with my life. That's how I deal with all of my problems because I believe that this is my solution. Um, ever since I played disc golf, I don't have as many problems. I wonder if anybody can relate to that. Um, so, like, what do I do? You know, what do you do as a professional disc golfer? I don't really know. I never, nobody said, okay, now I got my license and all that, my professional license. I've asked people what to do, but at the same time, like, I think Simon Lizotte said it best. Is that like when you know how to throw really far, you have your own unique style on how to do it. Since especially if like this was something that you've been doing since like you were a kid, it's not something that can really be trained. Like I could teach somebody, or somebody could teach the fundamentals and the principles and the foundational movements of how to do a backhand throw, but it's not like that's gonna work for you. It might not, probably won't. Just because it does work for me. So, but I'm all about this sport, man. I love this sport. Like this is, I'm diehard. Like, so I played in this. I played in this little Winter Warriors tournament. Not little, it was big. I love it. I love the community. They they know you know they know how to really keep it a good atmosphere. So I played that this morning. I personally shot. I forget what was the name of the course. It was in Wellington. My partner and I shot minus 29. I probably myself shot uh, probably like minus 17 of that. I don't know. I probably no. I probably shot my alone. If it was just me, I would have shot like a minus 10. Now I get the math. I get the math now. I would have shot like a minus 10. So, but anyway, with that said, now like today, I did that. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna scope out these courses because I'm on the wait list for an A tier and a B tier because I have to learn how to like anticipate when the open registration is for these tournaments because they're really hot here compared to other states. So I'm gonna do that, and then like I got an idea of when the begin dates are for the other big tournaments. So I might miss two more tournaments this year, but I'm going to get in at least like four of them, and I can get my rating up. Like my rating sucks. Like my rating does not reflect my play. That rating was from 5 months ago when I was on my last tournament in Hartford, Connecticut, when I was living on the East Coast, and it's not a reflection of who I am. Yeah, literally who I am or how I play. I can throw much further, and that's the thing is like when you do this sport, if you really, really want to just keep moving, just elevate your game over and over and over again, you have to test. You have to train your body. You have to train your arm. Um, you have to train it like every day, like just the motion of throwing backhands over and over and over again, throwing forehands over and over again, putting. Basically, you play disc golf. I do have a job, so it takes time away from me in terms of daylight that I have available. I also practice at nighttime too. But as long as I'm awake and my body is in the form to be able to improve coordination, I'm practicing disc golf. I'm practicing disc golf. As a matter of fact, well, no, it's a late hour right now, but of course I was playing disc golf all day. I'm going to be playing disc golf all day tomorrow. I do work Monday, but I'm going to be playing disc golf until the day I die, or until I physically can't move. That's how I feel. That's what I want to do. Like it's an obsession, and I know like I've never felt this before in my life. Even at this age, I start to question like, am I too old? Am I this? I'm just no, no. I'm gonna start to learn how to throw 450 feet on a consistent basis at the rate I'm going. I guarantee you, you got my word. So every day, hours you throw. You want to like if your arm is not sore by the end of the day, like you're not doing the right thing at all. Like you're not like if you don't feel like there's like sound like ooh, like a slight sharp pain along your arm, you're not conditioning your arm to its full potential in terms of strength. Um, if you're not when you're training and you're going into your backhand, if you're not learning how to uh, go into your throw with the speed with the speed, with the appropriate speed of as if you throw it, like if you don't go in your throw and you don't practice like placing your plant foot, your aim foot, and planting on the ground so you can drive in through and across your body and not do a little bit of an air bounce and really come across and drive that plant leg down the ground and turn your hips and drive your hips, build your hip muscle over and over and over again so you become conditioned. So then when you recover and you go back out on the field, you can actually realize that you can throw substantially farther. My record is 525. I believe I will be able to outdo that. I just haven't really gotten out of my way to be like, oh, throw an understable disc with a little bit of tailwind, and just ride the wave with the katana or something like that with a crazy, like super light, Oh boy, I haven't thought about it. If it was like 150, 140 gram disc, I could throw that baby. Oh, one almost maybe 550, 575, but we're not going to go there yet. So I just want to let all the competition in Colorado know I'm coming. I'll see you there. I'm not trying to just like win everything. What kind of expectation is that? I want to have fun at the same time, and this is to promote healthy competition. I'm so inspired by the sport and how much it has grown that I wouldn't go out of my way to just do this. And 3 years ago, I was stabbed in the head with a 4-inch kitchen knife, and I fractured my skull. I received 8 staples, and my brain moved, and it's really affected me. So I'm so glad that I found something that I'm really good at. I'm not the jack of all trades anymore, but I'm selectively good at one thing. It feels great because I like doing it. I can do this on my own for the rest of my life, and but I know I'm not alone. I want to help. I really want to increase the competition around here. I see where I'm at in terms of the local competition in the Denver area. Maybe there are some people that don't do that. I don't know. Maybe some people practice their own time, but I'm calling them out because I see myself coming up.